said it. I'm gonna be one of the greatest. Now that I'm finally here, I said it. Ain't nothing about it fake, nah. All my life I said it. I'm gonna be one of the greatest. Now that I'm finally here. Alright, you know that I got it. That's all I really got to say. I raise it up another level when the bright lights come on. Let's play. The blood in my veins runs ice cold. Clutch is number 23. Wherever I go, that's the main event. I'm used to all eyes on me. All my life I said it. I'm gonna be one of the greatest. Now that I'm finally here, ain't nothing about this fake. Oh, it's the real thing. Oh, it's the real thing. All my life I said I'm gonna be one of the greats. Oh, it's the real thing. Oh, it's the real thing. There's no comfort fitting in a fake safety that no one believes in. And if it goes against who you think you are, it's the death of happiness. Go and get the crowbar. We all fell down from a giant dying star. Stardust on the breeze, pick an avatar. From nothing into all, and then the next thing to arrive is a terrifying fear of how you're supposed to live your life. It's a trap, and there's no comfort fitting in a fake safety that no one believes in. And if it goes against who you think you are, it's the death of happiness. Go and get the crowbar. Try to bring you down. Those jealous, they will try and take your crown. It's easier for them to put you in a box, keep you safely locked away, because they hate it when the boat's rocked. Come on, they don't tell us who we are, so when they try and lock you up, go and get the crowbar. It's a trap. There's no comfort fitting in a fake safety that no one believes in. Against who you think you are, it's the death of happiness. Go and get the crowbar.
From the city of brotherly love, MLB The Show has baseball from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Chicago Cubs and the Philadelphia Phillies. Going to be an interesting contrast in style. Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For the Cubs, the third baseman, Chris Bryant.
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
7 o'clock.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Chris Bryant becomes the first out of the inning. Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. His history with Jake Arrieta, he's just 2 for 12.
Count is 2-1.
A bouncer to the left side. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Big curveball swung on and missed, 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss. Throw is up the line as it gets away. So he gets the strikeout, but they're not yet out of the inning due to some questionable defense. So in now for Chicago, Javier Baez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. 0-1 the count. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with...
And we'll have to leave. And there you see the leadoff man, Andrew McCutchen, as he'll start us out in the home first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. And he fouls this one off. 0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2. Now a swing and a miss, and McCutchen is set down for out number 1. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Odubel Herrera.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Here's Baez to make the catch, and that becomes out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
The first baseman.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. His matchup numbers with Hendricks. He's gone 2 for 5. He's taken him deep once. And the right fielder is there to... Ready now, Jason Hayward, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. And the first pitch here. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
2-2.
Counts even to Hayward. 2 balls and 2 strikes. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as the offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
That is it.
First offering on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he misses there, 1-2.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball.
Sinker, 3-2 now.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Into the box now, Daniel Descalzo. His history with Jake Arrieta. He's really struggled, and this is off the second base bag. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it.
A swing and a miss. So striding forward now, Cesar Hernandez. His matchup numbers with Hendricks, just 3 for 14, and it's fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Into the box now, Michael Franco, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Good action on the sinker, 1-2.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
And Hayward will put this one away for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. Hit back up the middle. Baez has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Chris Bryant. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away. First delivery to him on the way. Looped over toward first. And that is through into right field for a single. Stepping in, Anthony Rizzo was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo. Runners on first with 1 down. And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there. And that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play. Now at the plate, Gene Segura as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch of the at-bat. Line towards center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out. Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Jake Arrieta. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
And a fastball flew it right by him, and there are 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. McCutchen, or just Kutch as he's frequently referred to. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point. And the Phillies have their first hit of the ball game. Digging in now for Philadelphia. Odubel Herrera, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Running now is McCutcheon. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. So striding in, Bryce Harper. And their runners at the corners now. And here's indication from the dugout of an intentional pass, and that will load the bases here and set up the force at the plate. He's set. The 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Here's the 0-2. And another foul ball. The 0-2 delivery. Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
Fouled away. McCutcheon, the runner at third. Herrera over at second. Harper on at first with 2 down. And he struck him out as this. Here's Jason Hayward now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
Hayward, or often just J-Hay. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Hernandez comes up with it. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit out towards second. Hernandez gloves it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready for another chance. Daniel Descalso ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A bouncer up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. The next Cubba, Kyle Schwarber, hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Real Muto finds it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here's a ball for Rizzo over at first. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And that means Michael Franco, the 3rd baseman, will bat next. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. Hit on the ground to third. There's Descalso on to Rizzo, and it's a... So here now is the pitcher, Kyle Hendricks. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you can speak to this. Obviously, two different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy, working all four quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other, a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like two different styles of pitchers, but both getting the same thing. Both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it with more skill and finesse.
And that'll be a base hit for Zobrist. So Anthony Rizzo will have a chance to bat this inning following the base hit.
The first base
comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he popped him up. Coming on is McCutchen. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. So 2 on with 2 away. And into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. This one's down to third. Franco has it. On to first, and the Cubs squander what. Gene Segura standing in. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The shortstop, Gene Segura.
Here's the first pitch to him. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Zobrist ranging back, and this one bounds around against the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. At the plate, Jake Arrieta looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Descalso scoops it up, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Ready for another shot now. Andrew McCutchen. He singled his last time up. Heading out toward shallow right. Zobrist has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. Digging in, Odubel Herrera. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Odubel.
But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire. Standing in, Jason Hayward. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
The center fielder, Jason Hayward.
The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Lifted in the air to center. Chasing after it is Herrera. But he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And the Cubs could be onto something here. It's a leadoff double. Runner at second now. Nobody out. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Hayward stands at second with no outs. Hit to short. Segura has it. And there's one down now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Daniel Descalso. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Descalso.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team the lead.
And now indication from the dugout that they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with 2 gone. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. And this is popped foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. And he will strike him. So next to the plate for the Phils, Bryce Harper. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
Harper.
Can't say that I see the logic in this one, but they'll go ahead and intentionally walk the leadoff batter.
The first baseman, number 17, Reed Hoskins.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
Swing and a miss, strike 2.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Schwarber will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Riding in once again, Michael Franco, a hit in 2 tries so far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pick.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here's the 1-2, and he chased it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Chris Bryant. Already the beginning of the 7th inning here, as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
Liner toward right center. And that's going to be a base hit. So there's the possible go-ahead run aboard to kick off the 7th. So stepping in, Ben Zobrist. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Harper has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be 2? Segura for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like. Now to the plate, JT Realmuto will be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Gene Segura. Realmuto's running. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And Contreras nabs him with a strong throw to second. Now this is on the ground for Baez. It's short. Scooped up. And there's out number 2. So 2 are gone now in the Philadelphia 7th, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Jake Arrieta. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push and pull the throttle.
And we'll have to leave it there. Here's Javier Baez. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Coming to the plate now, Wilson Contreras. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that finds a seam for extra bases, as we'll see if they want to wheel that go-ahead run home from first. The relay. In now, Daniel Descalzo, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Contreras, the runner at second with one away. And he fouls this one off. As we head into the later innings in this game, I think it's safe to say that both starters have given their teams a great chance to win here today.
Wow, D-Row, we've seen one power pitcher, one finesse guy, but both of them on point. Two different ways to get through a lineup, and both of them have worked.
Yeah, Dan, tip of the cap to both starters, right? Two different ways. The power guy was on top of his game. Not really mincing much, just coming right down the throat at these offensive players. The finesse guy did exactly what he's always done. Move the ball up and down, in and out, and get it to the bullpen.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Real Muto is after it. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, I thought he was going to work around him right here in this situation, but after getting 2 swinging strikes, there's a change of game plan. I guarantee he's going right after it.
And he's got another one. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Andrew McCutchen. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Grounded down the third baseline. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Striding into the box, Odubel Herrera. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count. Find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
Here's Bryce Harper now. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Now batting, first baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up. In the dirt. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out. And now the Cubs pitcher, Kyle Hendricks, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2. Looking to send him packing again. Line towards center field. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant.
Ladies and gentlemen,
a new pitcher set to take over, and it's one of just a handful of submariners around nowadays. Right-hander Pat Neshek back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Segura for 1 on to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play. So digging in now, Ben Zobrist. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And he popped him up. Franco in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more. Is a wave and a miss. He struck. Digging in, Cesar Hernandez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulled toward right center field. Hayward has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Michael Franco. He went down on strikes last time up. Steve Cishek comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Into the corner and slicing foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Digging in now, JT Realmuto. Last time through was a base hit. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Backhanded. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out to throw. Digging in, Gene Segura. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Runner goes for second. And it's fouled away. Realmuto leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. This is popped up. Rizzo has room in foul territory, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is